Well, good morning there, Proniacs, and welcome to this Tuesday edition of Pronoia Mornings. Tuesday meaning it is 2 days after the Ironman race, which I finished. Yay! Clapping hands sound. So we made it. And why I say we made it is because it's completely a team effort when you go through something as large as this. The Ironman couldn't have been possible without the dedication of my family, of my coach, of the people that supported me, the people at work that are covering for me, especially in the situation that we're in at the Kenmore Team Property Management. So I have to just show appreciation and gratitude, extreme gratitude, for being able to compete in an event like this, to have the dedication for myself and the motivation to continue to draw from people around me in order to be inspired to continue to move forward. Now, the question that everybody has been asking me, how do I feel? The one word answer to that is destroyed. Oh, once I crossed the finish line, it was like, yeah, I'm good, I feel okay. And then it sets in for the next, well, I'm still feeling it. The whole midsection is numb. Your legs are so tender, even a small branch falling on it feels like a Charlie horse. So you can imagine kids running around and banging into your legs. You try and keep it together, but sometimes it's like, ah! So, but being having gratitude and having a great attitude, trying to cultivate patience. When your kids are losing it the next morning at breakfast, we had it at Snooze, which was delicious. Oh, food never tastes so good. But like I said, I feel destroyed. It did, as I said earlier, turn me inside out. It was uncomfortable the whole ride. The run was unbelievably uncomfortable, just brutal. The bike, I loved it. I absolutely loved the bike. Passing people, the first lap I was like I expected, people were just gonna fly by me. And so I had about 50, 70 people fly past me. Then the second lap was amazing because I just started cruising past people. It was like they all of a sudden didn't have any legs after that first lap. And I was just getting started. So that second and third loop that I had on the bike course really felt good and thought was gonna give me a lot of momentum into the next part of my plan, which was the run. But I do have to tell this one really awesome story. So the best part about my bike race, I was coming to about the start of the second lap, just heading out of town in what they call the beeline. The beeline is a little bit uphill and then it turns around and comes back and goes really, really fast coming back. Beside the point, I was coming out of town and I passed this guy with this huge smile on his face. I love to talk to people and smile because it keeps me going, keeps me inspired, keeps them motivated and me motivated as well. So I'm passing this guy and I'm like, what's up, man? How you doing? And he goes, I'm so excited. I just learned how to pee on my bike for the first time. Oh, it was so funny. It like made me tingle. It was so exciting that he was so just elated about learning how to pee on his bike. And I was like, well, I'm gonna stop at the porta potty. That's a different video. But so he was so jacked about it, and so I just gave me some momentum, rolled through to the end of the beeline, got me going up that hill in order to come all the way back. That was the best part as well. After seeing that guy, I didn't even catch his name though. I'd like to become Facebook friends if I ever see him again. But coming back, like going up that race course, up the beeline with that slight upgrade where you have to get into a higher gear and you're just like, ooh, is it my legs or is it just the climb? Because it's kind of a false elevation. So coming back around, you look forward to just flying down. But what I told myself previously was make sure that you take what the race course gives. Don't force it, just accept it and go with it. So when you come back down on that fast pace decline, that you just push it hard and hard so that you can keep that same pace and just take advantage of that slope and fly past people. And that's what happened. And I had a great race and I really enjoyed it. The run was a different story. My plan was to start out slow at a 9:26 pace, but I started out hot. 8:15 is what my minute mile is, what my pace was coming out of transition 2. T2 is what it's called. So my heart rate was good, about 152 when I wanted it to be 159 beats per minute. And so I'm starting a little hot, and I'm like, oh, okay. My legs are jello, of course. Rubber bands is what my grandpa was saying when I was talking to him yesterday. But they were jello-y, and so they were wobbling around a little bit. I was trying to keep it straight, keep my form. And then it was like, I'm gonna keep this form until I hit the 13-mile mark, which is the half marathon mark. I get to that point and I'm like, okay, now it's time to push, give it all you've got. And that was all I had, because then it started to be 10 minutes, and then it cruised to 11-minute miles, and then I outworked my Garmin watch. At the 14-mile mark, or maybe it was 15, it was a 15-mile mark, my Garmin said, low battery, I'm done. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. All right, so I ran the rest of it without my heart rate monitor, but it seemed to work out great because I kept my pace great and finished as an Ironman. So that's what I have to share with you today. And once I get the feeling back in my midsection, maybe I can give you a little bit more in detail of any questions that you have that I can answer. So comment below if you would. Let me know what you'd like to know about a first-time Ironman finisher, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Remember, it's not what I say or do, but the way that I assist in making you feel you're going to remember.